Alright, y'all. This is I Want You Back. Only if you're drawn to it. I like pick a pals because when you pick 3 different pals or 10, 15 different pals, you feel like it's more, even though it's general, it's more tailored to you. And then as I evolve, I like collectives because sometimes I go to a collective and I go, if I didn't go, it just meant it was meant for me. I went because it was meant for me. So only if you're drawn to it. Yes, I Want You Back. And it is Valentine's Day for people who practice Valentine's Day. I just call it Love Day. Let's just see why this man or woman wants you back. It could be a crush. It could be your ex-partner, your ex-lover, lovers. It could be your ex-husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other. It could be your husband and wife, and you cohabitating, your boyfriend and girlfriend cohabitating, but you're not really getting along, and they want you back. They want your energy back. They want your love back. So it could be whatever, who this person is. It could be somebody online, somebody you met long distance, somebody you're no contact with, but the energy is very, very strong. And I want to deliver the message. I don't know what I'm going to pick up. I had a lot of downloads. I had a lot of person was hard to please, or they were very disappointed. I can't even remember now. So let's see what these 4 decks say. I can hear it's a lot of bickering, it's a lot of arguing, it's a lot of disagreements. It's just not flowing when I'm hearing, I'm channeling. They're just not you. I'm hearing they're not you. And I think they try very, very hard to stay away from you. Whatever your dynamics is. Even if you're married in this relationship and they have somebody else, or they're just not really invested, but something is calling this man or woman back. So, I want you, what do you want? What you want them? Why? You want this man or woman back. Why? Help me get out of self. Help me get out of ego. Fear. Help me get out of self. Help me get out of ego. Help me provide love, encouragement, support. Why do you want you? They're fearful that you're going to meet somebody else, or that you moved on, or you took your energy back, or they're fearful every time they meet somebody, or they stay with somebody else. It's just not working. They're not you, and they're running scared. Why do you want this man or woman back? Someone new. They're scared. I told you, they're scared that you're going to get someone new. This is a fear. They know who you capabilities are, your skills. I'm a creativity. I know I got to say that. But communication, maybe it's the way you talk to them. Maybe you are a very creative type man or woman. Somebody could have some pretty mocha skin like that, honey coconut. I was thinking about Method Man. I forgot that song. I don't own the rights to that. But yeah, in the way she looks very comfortable in this man's arm, or he looks very comfortable in this woman's arm. Could be 2 men, 2 women. Y'all know I don't care. So they're very scared that someone new is going to get that intimacy, that level of intimacy, that comfort that you give. They're scared. So I don't know the dynamics. Like I said, you could be in a relationship, and I'm gonna have to stop for a minute, y'all, and drink some juice and stuff like that. Trying to kick this virus and this bronchitis. They're just scared. They're scared. They're definitely, I think the main thing is someone new coming and taking their good thing. And this is why. And even if you're a person who's single and maybe you really get into the holidays of Valentine's Day or love days, or maybe you're missing this person or something like that, and maybe they're spending it with someone else, they're afraid that what they were supposed to be doing with you, that you're going to eventually do that with somebody else. And that's definitely specific to someone. You know what I mean? And if you're a husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, and y'all not getting along, there's always a loophole. There's always somebody that's going to come in when you least expect it. Crush, somebody online, or when you're not looking, that's going to offer you this level of intimacy that you so much desire. And this woman knows that. And this man knows that. And that's why they're scared. And this is why I want you. Sneaky. Look, they are willing to sneak from the the side pieces they're with, their husband, their wife, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their significant other, their partner, their common law partners, to be with you. That's how much they want you. You know what? He has this beautiful woman in bed with him, and she knows it. She feels it. She feels that something isn't right. And he is more have a preoccupation about what you're doing and who you're with. You got somebody new. This person, and then it's kind of sad, because you should see her eyes. She looks really, really sad. But they're not getting they're not getting away with anything, and they probably is causing a lot of controversy in their relationship because this person wants you. Look, some of y'all could be long distance or in no contact with this person. This person wants to be with you. They could just feel your energy. They need your energy. They need your light. They need your love. They need your comfort. Some of y'all met this person online. Some of y'all can be distance right around the corner, but they want to close that gap. They want to close that gap because they're in love with you. They're in love with you and they have someone else. Committed. Him. And it's complicated. And they got triggered. Triggered by what? Triggered because a lot of you guys have moved on and getting the intimacy that you desire. Or they're having dreams, visions, thoughts, daydreaming. Maybe people are talking to them and they think that somebody's going to give you this level of intimacy that you deserve. And that is scaring the shit out of this man or woman. This is scaring. You're going to get the commitment that you deserve, and it is scaring this person, and they want you. They're not willing to risk that. They would rather let the side pieces go, get a divorce, break up, because they want you. They want you because now you're on a level, and it's complicated. They could be drinking heavily, doing drugs, partying, trying to ignore the elephant in the room. Triggered. I know why they got triggered. Trigger is when something happens, something happens, it triggers them, it gets them upset. And then it's supposed to, by definition, when you get triggered, it changes your behavior. And I think in the course of your lifetime, we get triggered and you go, change some things. But obviously this person seen something, heard something, or felt something, or dreamt something that they didn't like. And they got triggered, and it made them run scared that they might actually lose you. Now, people who are looking in going, well, he lost me, or she lost me, or we're divorced, or, I'm a crush, they overlooked me, or they picked somebody else, or they made it known that they're with somebody else, or they moved on and everything. But this is energy, honey. This is energy. This is the spiritual world. And their soul and their spirits is crying out for you, and they're getting triggered, and they're running scared because they're thinking you're going to meet somebody like this, somebody healed. And this is, I have a woman card like this too. Somebody healed. Somebody's going to give you that level of commitment and intimacy and that you so much deserve, right? And they can't allow that to happen, and that's why they want you. And plus, they also got triggered too because you're happy. You're happy. You're moving on with your life. Whatever you do, whether you're doing it solo, whether you're in the same house with this person, you're not giving this man or woman the energy that you gave them before. Whether it's off and on, ups and downs, whatever how you define your relationship. Whether it's long distance, whether you're texting or something, you're not giving this person this same energy, so they can't read you and they can't connect with you, and it's triggering the shit out of this man or woman. Yes, they want to offer you some gifts. They want you to trust them. A lot of y'all could be in no contact. They know you got a lot of options and decisions. You feeling real good about yourself. You go ahead, girl. Go ahead, sir. You go ahead. And they're hurting on the inside. And they're dealing with their insecurity. Somebody could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, because you're working on your healing. And they're dealing with they have some obsessions and some addictions. And they got some crazy toxic attachments. And they know it. And they're being scrutinized, and they can't breathe. They're feeling smothered. See, y'all ain't smothering them. Y'all not smothering them. Y'all not chasing them. Y'all doing the formula of how to get somebody back. You know how you get somebody back? They don't want you or rejected you or pick somebody else over you or not acting right. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's a formula that's been working for thousands and thousands of centuries, and that's what Terry said. Ain't no data on it. data. But y'all get what I'm saying, right? Y'all really don't care. And when she really don't care, that person got triggered. They can't feel that energy, and now they want you. Because you all about this healing. You all about this healing. You probably done your shadow work. You didn't have time to be worrying about them doing their shadow work. And they're avoiding the obvious. They're trying to avoid, they're trying to ignore you, but deep down inside, they know that they want you back, and they want to spend quality time. And they made the realization that they was runners, and they was cold. They was runners, and they was cold to you. They was running away from you, and they was cold, and they was emotionally unavailable, doing silent treatments, ghosting you, limited conversations, limited texts, you know what I mean, or none at all, right? But they feel trapped. They feel trapped. They don't know how to get out of it. All they know is that you going on with your life as men and women, and you're feeling very, very happy, and they can't have that. They can't have that because they want to spend this quality time with you because you make them happy. Sometimes, you know how they say it, sometimes you have to lose to know that you really win. I learned that from White Man Can't Jump. I don't own the rights to that. I don't know what the surprise is. Let me see. Surprise! I just made the realization. Look, determined to be with you and determined to send you a message. That is so beautiful because you give them comfort. They know that they want to talk to you. Look, someone wants to talk to you. Someone wants to talk to you, but you're real independent. You're not really thinking about this man or woman like that. You're not thinking about this man, and this is what's triggering them. Like, all the stuff that I used to do to get his or her attention, it was warranted, it was valid. I knew I had them. I was bagging them, or they was giving me the attention. We was calling, talking, and even if I felt cold or disrespecting them or whatever the situation, how they did you, you were still there. Now you're not available as men and women. You're not. Now they want to send you a message, a love message. They probably text, try to call, or thinking about you, trying to do some telepathic shit stuff. They want to talk to you. You make them feel comfortable. Look, he just got his eyes closed. She got her eyes closed, laying on each other's heartbeat. They so connected to you. They love you. Let's talk about the karmic. They feel trapped. I think, and they're determined to figure out how to get the hell out of these relationships that they got themselves in. Because relationships is defined all kinds of ways. How to get the hell out of this relationship so they can come back to you, because that's what they want. Look, in his eye is determined to get back to you. They with karmic attachments for new people. Karmic partners are men and women who come in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Once you learn the lesson, you're supposed to move on, right? Sometimes we stay too long, we pray too long, but they realize that they bit the apple and it was a lot of promising illusions. And now they got these karmic attachments that make them feel trapped. I think I put trapped under there. They feel trapped and they can't get out, and they're trying to figure it out. But they want to surprise you, right? But I feel like you surprised them. I think this shit is funny. They want to surprise you and make you some offers, come towards you, trying to figure out how to get back in your good graces. But I feel like you surprised them. Surprise! I'm happy. I'm happy. And I think it's just killing them on the inside. And that fear is that you are actually happy, or you're going to meet somebody, because this could be past, present, and future. I'm happy because they told a lot of lies. Karmics told them a lot of lies. It's just not what they thought. Now, let's do the sex cards. So why do they want you? Because a lot of broken promises, a lot of illusions. The karmic attachments is driving them crazy. They're too needy, too smothering, too jealous, too insecure, overbearing, controlling, self-righteous, hypocritical. What else you saying? They trying to act like they bosses, but they really, restricting them from their freedom, from their free spirit. Where you see that surprise where you're like, I got my own life of independent. I ain't got time to be trying to chase you down and get you to see my value and my worth. And this person wants you. My right foot has not stopped burning. My left foot was burning a little bit too. Y'all done moved on with your life. And that when you move on and you're not seeking revenge, or you're not trying to get somebody to validate who you are, or see my worth, or want to be with me, the best revenge is to do well, and to be happy and go on and live your own life. And you're doing that. You got the formula for that. It's, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to live my life. And it's triggering this man or woman to realize that they might just meet someone that can give them that level of intimacy and commitment that they wanted from me. Whether you met somebody else already or projected in the future. I can't, name everything. But the energy. Why do you want this man or woman what's going on with you? I can maybe show you 3 cards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you them. 1, Queen of Water. Because you deserve love too. 2, why you want this person back? Death card, because some shit came to an end. Told you. Well, I might even say it. And the King of Air. And I hate this King of Air. And I hate this King of Air because he looks very creepy, devilish, up to no good, right? This person could want you back because he don't want nobody else to have you. This person could be very strategic, definitely highly intelligent. This person definitely has someone else, but they're not gonna. This person could love competition. They could get into that competitive stage, where they, I'm not gonna let you have my husband and wife that easy, or he or she was crushing on me, I need them crushing back on me, or this is my man, this is my woman, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner, or this is the person that I plan to be with, plan to marry, plan to be committed to, under any of those titles. And I'm very strategic, and then although I feel like I'm doing things that might not be conducive to this man or woman, we might be in no contact, long distance or whatever, I'm still strategically, look at that face, I'm still strategically going to get them. So they could have went into competition mode. And this one is the Death card. Why do they want you back? I think because they had their share of what's pleasurable and appetizing to them. And it just didn't last. Now, I don't know how long you've been with this person. I don't know how long they've been doing their thing. But I will say that while they were doing it, and whoever they were doing it with, it was fun. It was fun, right? It was fun. It was pleasure. It served its purpose. But the Death card comes to an end. And so I hate to sound like an old cliche, but all good things come to an end. And so now it's time for me to go into my why I hear vindictive, sly, cunning, methodical role, because I'm going back to get the person that I really want to be with, because it's the Death card. I want to make sure y'all see what it says, Death card. And that is, it has come to an end, and now it's time for me to go back home, or go where my heart is at. Let me show you. Hold on, y'all. You're trying to get flagged. I already lost one channel. And it's the King of Air. So this is why this person wants you back. You read the King of Air down there. Let me take this out the camera, turn it this way so I can look at it together. And this is the, she has on no clothes, so we definitely can't show you this in no form. But we have the Queen of Water, and that's the Queen of Cups. And she is, alone in the rain and it's dark. And so I just feel like this man or woman has a heart. And it's not gender specific, you have to use it. I feel like they feel like you're very kind, you're very loving, you're very sweet. Some of you could be celibate, abstinence, semen retention, very, very picky, or you could be very home alone. They feel like you deserve to be held. These are sex cards, so I need you to read between lines. You deserve their love, their intimacy, their comfort, their kindness, their caring. And I see nothing but rain coming down and it's dark. So maybe they feel very empathetic. They feel like, you deserve to be with them and being held, and you hold each other, right? So, a moment, this person got a heart. You get it? Queen of Hearts, Queen of Chalices, this person finally got a heart and made the recognition. And then plus two, that energy of competition, and that's just what I'm feeling. It has kicked in the King of Swords, and or it could be a woman, but we use the king as a gender. And the king is very cerebral, very logical, and they never said that they weren't coming back, but they were having fun doing what they want to do. I really need you to see how she looks as a, look at that. Let me see, hold that. Look at that. And then she has a rat tail. So they've been messing with people who look good and very appetizing, and the sex is good, but they still a rat, Once a rat is a rat, and a snake is a snake, and a pig is a pig. Well, they made that connection, right? So they want you back. And he looks like a mad Dr. Skeletor. So maybe they're tired of that lifestyle, right? Okay. God, did I lay down like that? Because I don't feel like putting this in the thing. Then I got the... Okay, let's see this one. Then we hit my cards last. So it's the normal story. They don't miss the water till the well run dry. Or I done moved on with my life. I don't care. F you. I'm not looking back. Don't talk to me. Don't part your lips to say my name. I'm not going where you at. I'm doing my own thing. And they're just very triggered that you have a life that does not include them. That does not include them. And that you might possibly, as a man or a woman, get somebody who loves you for you elevate you, give you the intimacy and commitment and love that you so much desire. Whether you got it now or you're going to eventually get it. And they're not going to have that. Why does this person, I hope I didn't. I might have to put it up in my video, and then I got to cover it, and then it's the downloading it takes, saving it on my phone. Why does this person want people in power? And then the people that they're with end up not being who they say they are, or who they perceive to be, or it's got old, it's got boring, it's got stale, their excitement is gone. Because they could be very much good people. I don't like to make karmics bad people, right? Because they're there to teach them a lesson. But some of them are wicked, some of them are deceptive, some of them act just like them. That's why they was attracted to each other. They can out drink, smoke them, and do drugs and sex and everything just as big and bad as they do, right? Or they could be very methodical, cunning, slick, deceptive, just like them, right? Or the karmics might find them boring. Maybe their finances got hit, but they want you because you were more stable, you're more loving, you're more caring. You had the Queen of Cups. Why do they want you? I haven't mixed these in a while. Let me say 3 more, 2 more. We'll make it 5. 1. Why do they want you? You might want to look up the number 5, because they cause you a lot of confusion and conflict and betrayal, being slick. Why do they want you? And it's Valentine's Day, and they thinking about you being home alone. Why do they want you? But y'all ain't home alone. Y'all probably took yourself out, or you doing what you want to do. You're doing whatever makes you happy. If you're home alone, so what? You watching Netflix, you washing dishes, you sewing, you playing basketball, you reading a book, you doing tarot video. You're doing what you want to do, and this is what this person is amazed at. 7 of this. Oh, my cards is. I was getting ready to say. I told you I hadn't fixed my cards. This is a very good card. This is a very good card. This is a real life card. This man or woman, they're all everywhere. This man or woman is tired of juggling. They feel like you're your wish fulfillment. They want to walk away from their past hurt. They know that they deserve some karma. They're very sincere. They want to bring you an apology. They love you. They want to walk away from choppy waters. We can do it like this, Ancients. I was getting ready to fix the cards. They've been doing a lot of thinking. They've been talking to other people. They miss you. They like you at social gatherings because you're very, very fun. I haven't read a whole deck like this. They've been spying on you. They know they was deceptive. Betrayal, lies. They tired of that lifestyle. They know they're in relationships that no longer serve them. And this is the sword of truth. They're tired of they have a clear view of what's going on in their life now. They're tired of dealing with fantasy. They want to deal with reality. It's deaded. You, the Queen of Cups, you're very loving, caring. They're waiting for you to call them, or they're waiting for their next move. They feel like they could be more committed with you. It's keeping them up all night. They know that you're their, you have a mutual love for each other. You're their real soulmate, their twin flame, or people who have a deep connection with. They want something long term. Somebody go, you can read them like this. I mixed them up. They're in the order of telling the story. They was fuck boy, fuck girl, whoremongers. Some be part of the LGBTQ. They could have been orgies. They could have been very cheating, lying, deceptive. They could have been very vain, very arrogant, type men and women, right? Very ambitious. They have some secrets that they want to talk about. They're in that hangman energy. They had a hard time making a decision, but they've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of cerebral thinking. And they realize that you are the Empress. You're the full package. You're very caring, compassionate, loving. You have a sense of character as men and women. A lot of dignity and respect. Some of you guys could be pregnant. Don't tell me somebody left you somebody when they was pregnant. Or got some children or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, they went and they're learning different things. This is the Prince of Dis, which is the Prince of Pentacles. So maybe they're getting up under couples who are married or together, or people are divorced or separated, and realizing that they're not binding, and they can learn different ways how to love and be nurturing and caring, and let go of a lot of toxic traits and toxic places and things. Have to let it go. 9 of Wands. They've been experiencing a lot. They're experiencing a lot of highs and lows. And now they're ready to be transparent. They're ready to be open. They're ready to disclose, because they've been having anxiety and depression, and women that they're feeling good, and they're life is not, it's just cycling up and down. There's no stability. There's nothing. But they're working persistent to not be overwhelmed. Yeah. Anything else? Maybe they were motivated by sex. They realized that you offered them this cup of love, this intimacy, a new way of looking at relationships, and they didn't look at you until at the end. They didn't think about your worth. And I love this card because there's always that third party, those attachments, and they make them feel so smothered they can't breathe. This whole identity of this man or woman is they like to breathe. They like to have their own identity, and then the people that they attach with or they stay with won't allow them to have that. They portray they do, but then they don't, and then they realize that you were that rose, you were that diamond under all those other cups, and they figure that last after you moved on with your life. They realized they rejected you. They realized they didn't treat you right. They realized they were cold. They were emotionally unavailable. They could have gave more. They could have gave more and invested more. Oh, okay. They said hold that to the end. I will. I forgot all about it. Page of Pentacles. They knew they were slow come towards you. They could have been motivated by money. They could have judged you harshly. Now I want to shout out Lita. Lita, it's just a good tarot card reader. So I always learned that when you get the Fool card and then the High Priest come, that means they're ready to develop. There's a lot of different ways to learn tarot cards. And she said when you get the Fool, you see the 0, which we know is a placeholder. Y'all know I used to do math. I used to love math and MBA finance. But at the end of the day, she said it means you're elevating. Hi, Lita. I listened to your whole 9-minute video. Make sure y'all listen to Lita, Tara. And so this person has elevated now. There's an elevation. There's a celebration coming. And even though it's going to take a leap, this person will take a leap of faith. They, they're moving towards you. Maybe they weren't feeling love. Maybe they're starting to love themselves more. But they're elevating spiritually. And so this helps, right? And they're ready to let go of the past. Right? I do feel like they judge you harshly, but I also feel like they judge themselves harshly. Look at the elevation. The elevation is the 10 of Cups. The elevation is the 10 of Cups. This shit is heavy. The elevation is 10 of Cups. This person wants to have a relationship with you, a commitment with you, or get their family back in alignment. Because I don't know who this man or woman is. Only you know the structure and the dynamics of where you are. If you're a crush, a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, something like that. But they friends and family. They probably have friends and family help them. Selective ones wants this man or woman to be happy. Queen of Discs, because you're very caring. You're a humanitarian. Who don't want to be with a humanitarian? Oh, then they recognize your worth. Look at my 6 of Cups upside down. They had a false twin. They had a false twin flame. When you have a 6 of Cups, it means that you're going to reconcile with somebody. It has a lot of meanings, right? And it's divinely ordered. What they realized is this person wasn't the person they were supposed to be with. It took them a while to elevate and to recognize that they want to be with you. This case is upside down. I'm fixing my cards as we speak. But I'm telling the story. The Sun, they knew they was operating, being a little self-centered, a little selfish. But the Sun is still a good card because that means they're elevating, they're waking up. And that's what Lita said. When you get the Fool card, you look at it as an elevation, right? I say elevation for Sun because it says it, but the person is waking up to a whole other frequency, meaning being more happy, being more loving, being more kind, being more illuminating. Their third eye is opening. They're understanding telepathic things. They might be seeing synchronicities, can't say it, how y'all supposed to be together. 2 of Wands, I feel like they're feeling more optimistic. They realize now it's a give and take. And they realize that other people admire you and recognize you, and they might have to fight for you. They might have some competition, some real competition. Before they weren't investing. They weren't investing. They were generous. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't harmonious. It was one-sided. Now they realize they have to give. They have to give in order to be with you. And they experience a hell of a lot of Tower moments. 5 of Cups came upside down. When the 5 of Cups comes, it came upside down. It says it has from regrets, but it came this way. So this person is past that. This person is breaking patterns of behavior and longer preserve them. They're moving out of that. They're moving out of that. Oh, woe is me. They want to move towards you. They want you. Let's fix this shit. Ace of Wands moving towards you. They desire you. They want you. Let's fix this shit. 7 of Cups. They knew that all these different choices and decisions was promising illusions. Ten of Wands, you had the Ten of Wands both ways. I think they still have some level of guilt, but they're persistent, and they realize that flies go to shit, and everything that they thought that they were chasing, it has some shit behind it, because flies go to shit. They might have realized they was shitty to you. Look at they realized they was shitty to you. Some of them, they gave you some physical black eyes, some spiritual black eyes. They hurt your, just think energy. They hurt your heart. They played a lot of games. They left you out in the cold, gaslighting you, short-termed you, and they realized that they caused a lot of pain, and that you can see this eye, so they can see the hurt and pain that they caused you. Page of Wands, you're independent. You're moving on. You don't have time. You don't have time, and they know that, and they feel like they're losing you. Ten of Swords. They know they caused you some psychological and emotional thing, but listen, and some betrayal and some backstabbing, right? And it might have turned some of y'all into Medusa. You know, I always say, don't, you know how they say, don't look back and turn to salt. And I always say, you know, the other person go, you know, don't look at me because I'm Medusa and I'm going to turn you to stone. And you could have hardened your heart. You know how Jesus had Pharaoh harden his heart? It was intentional. I can't remember the Bible, but you know, but maybe somewhere in the universe they go, it's time for you to be cold to them and harden their heart. And I don't mean cold like the way they're running and, you know, malice and venomous. I mean, you know, you can give your love and your heart to someone else if they don't appreciate it, right? Because this is also a transformation card. They see that. The Devil. They're obsessed with you. They feel possessive. They feel territorial. They feel like it's an addiction that they can't break. They love you. It could to be the point of possessive. You know, maybe they want to control you. Maybe they want to have sex with you. They don't want anybody to have you. They feel binded to you. They're in that devil energy, and they're ready to fight for you. They made a lot of changes in their life. They made a lot of changes. That old woman and that old man is moving away. They don't want to be that person anymore. They want to be a well-rounded, high-energy type person and move away from this Five of Swords, this conflict, this drama. And why I say that? They go, why you say that? Just because this is the healing card came behind it. And it's in the middle. They want to do healing now. They want to be about that world card, about that elevation and that awakening. You know, they want to be on that. Look at her. She look all happy. They want to be happy and content. They want to work on that healing and pour out that past and that hurt and that trauma and that deception and that betrayal. This person went through Ace of Pentacles. They want to plant a seed. Plant a seed of, can we plant a seed? Can we start over? Can we have a new beginning? Can we work toward having a good relationship? Because I want to bring you the cup of love, right? Because I wasn't a good girl. I wasn't a bad, I wasn't a good guy. Symbolism for whatever they did. I want to come back home. I was idealistic. I was daydreaming. And maybe I come and go. And maybe I gave you mixed signals, but I know now who's there for me. Because this person had to go out there and learn some hard-headed stuff because they realize now that you're their equal. You're their equal counterpart. Now I want to cooperate. Now I want to communicate. Now I want to be consistent. Now I want to invest. I want to build. I want to maybe we teamwork and get rid of this third party. Because they have some third parties. This is the power. They definitely got some third parties. But I only see you. Look at those two people in the front. I only see you now, and the other person is getting ignored. Before, they wouldn't ignore the other people. Everybody but you, but now they only see you. That's the Page of Cups, Prince of Cups. They ain't going to come back with a lot. They ain't got much to offer. I'm still growing up. I'm still new at this, you know, being faithful, being committed, being consistent, communicating my needs and my feelings, getting to know your communication style, your love language, you getting to know me, you, you know, learning your love languages. Yeah. I don't have much, but he want to come back. They still spying. I'm not lying. I'm still spying. They still spying, but I got my wings now. Before I was spying to see, you know, if your life was mess, you know, or how much you miss me. But now I got wings. You know, I'm more holy. I'm more benevolent. Now I'm smiling because your life is doing good, and I'm actually happy for you. But I want to be a part of it. They're at the crossroads. I got some decisions to make. How I get rid of these karmic attachments. I'm gonna figure it out. Or we might have some differences and different beliefs, ethnic group. We might be a different ethnicity, religion. You know, height. You know, social status, economic backgrounds. You know, we might have some differences. You might be a tarot card reader. You know, I might be a Christian. I don't know. But at the end of the day, one thing I do know is I want to be with you. I'm at the crossroads. I'll figure it out. Because you're my Queen of Wands. To my King of Wands, you're my King of Cups. To my Queen of Cups, those are my matches. Maybe I wasn't speaking up more how much I love you. Because see that octopus at the end? Because I have some karmic attachments that I knew I should have got rid of, but I didn't. Knew I shouldn't have got rid of, but I didn't. I've seen people read the whole deck. I've done it before and they keep it neat, but I'm not a neat person in regards to my cards. I just throw them anywhere. Queen of Wands, you're very attractive. You have a lot of different hands, so I feel like what they're saying, I never knew she had a lot of different hands. I noticed that about 6 months ago. Every time you look at a card, you look at it different. So they feel like not only that you're sexually appealing or appetizing to them and to yourself, you know, you could be very fiery. You could be very sharp tongue. People give you a lot of attention, and plus you're not boring, all those different hands, and they realize that now. And they realize now before they made a choice and they chose low vibration. This is a card where it's divinely ordered to choose high vibration and choose wisely, and they didn't do it. If they had an opportunity to do it again, they want to choose somebody who is in alignment with them. Another marriage card, somebody who could be a team player, somebody who we could share ideas, somebody, you know, that's on their wavelength, and you bring your A game and they bring their A game, because they want us to get away from these choppy waters. The intuition tells them that this is getting ready. How is some crows gonna hold this thing up? And they know that they're sinking and they get ready to fall into the abyss, and don't nobody know what's in the abyss, right? And so they don't want to take that chance, because for all the stuff that they done found out with the people that they stayed with, or the things that they're doing, or their non-committal behaviors, they could be very much single and just doing what they want to do. They don't like it. They don't like it. I think they're tapping into, even though some of you guys could be high priestesses and tarot card readers and psychics and seers, or have some king intuition, I think they're tapping into their own. I think that these people are very much, this is a Pisces card, very much aware that they have a divine destiny, and because the Lovers card talks about a divine purpose, a divine destiny, and they realize that they have a king high intuition, and their intuition is telling them to move towards you, because it's the wheel of fortune. They got an opportunity to move towards you, and they're going to take it. I don't know how they're going to take it. 8 of Discs. They could be struggling financially. People might not be coming to them the way they used to. And their finances and their celebrity status and their creativity is dwindling, because in the eyes of other people, they're not who they used to be. And sometimes you can get a bad partner. Sometimes you can stay with a bad partner, and that very person can bring you down, and you don't even realize it. They want to move fast. They want to move towards you, because you're their yin and yang, and they coming quick and they coming fast. They're manifesting you. The Prince of Wands. This person was a charming and a whoremonger, but it does look like he's moving in your direction. I think they've been reflecting on their lifestyle, knowing that it needs some changes. I feel like communication is coming. This person has, look at toward the end of this shit. Look at this story. This person has now grown into the emperor that he or she is supposed to be. The emperor is stable-minded, action-oriented. They know they got to do the work. Very confident. They know how to get things done. They don't waver. They have mental stability. And I feel like, so this is the journey. This person had to grow into becoming the man or woman they are today. 10 of Discs. And when they're growing, their legacy's growing. They're financially stable. Look at the 9 of Discs. And they're comfortable in their skin now. Now they can be more their authentic truth. So they have strength now. And plus, with you by their side, they know they can conquer the whole world, right? Because you know how to keep their ego in check and bring their ego down. And plus, they're very comfortable with you, because they can be their self. And if they get out in alignment, or, you know, I think they just feel like don't nobody understand them like you. 7 of Wands. I feel like they know they put you in competition, but I also feel like the very people they put you in competition in, or the people that talked about you, or all kinds of external influences or internal influences, now they realize I'm battled up for battle now. I know how to stand my ground, because this is the man or woman I want to be with. This is a whole damn story. 5 of Wands, I feel like they still realize how they stayed in their head and how they talked themselves out of a good man or a good woman or a good relationship. But then when they realized it was a Medusa head, and, you know, it was snakes and stuff. So that just tells me that they were doing stinking thinking, you know, that wasn't conducive, wasn't good for their mental. And I feel like they realized they have to stay out their head. And then the Queen of Swords. They're giving people boundaries. Stay back. This is who I love. This is who I want to be with. I'm learning to cut people off. I'm standing strong as a man or woman. And then we start with the beginning, 7 of this. It's a very good card. They want to invest in you. And when they invest, they want to take time. They don't want no quick fixes. They don't want no outside interferences. They want to take some time to get to know you through the ups and downs, for whatever you have to go through. And they want to invest in this relationship. And I'm going to end it with one of my cards. Why does this person, because they just did a whole story. I wish I could have did them all neat like those people did. They want to invest in you. 7 of this for love. It means they want to invest in you. They feel that you are the person they want to invest in. Oh, there go my sword of truth. Y'all see it? And this person is coming in the devil energy, honey. Someone want to have sex with you, make babies with you. They possessive, obsessive. They don't have much to give, but they know that they don't want nobody else to have you. There's some kind of an addiction there. It could be some drugs and alcohol addiction too, but they're addicted to you and they just can't. They can't. Let me get my last card for this. What's the summation of this? Why do they want them? Because the strength that you have and the way that you can tame them and you understand them and you know how to bring their ego down, right? Because they know that they can't do all that juggling with you. Give me your last card. Why do they want the people who chose? Because they're the emperor now. They grew up. They know their place and they want to conduct themselves as such. Now, before I miss this whole thing, y'all seen it was the Empress card. So the emperor needs his empress right by him. And he want this, and they'll be in an alignment, and they have a purpose and they have a goal. And I feel like this man or woman really understands that now. And who's better to handle the emperor but the empress? Good night. They want you.